Hello everyone! Are you looking for the easiest tips and steps for fast SpanTran Credential Evaluation process this year 2021? If yes, then this video is right for you. What is the first thing that we have to do? Unang-una, iscan po natin kagad ang ating passport ID or kung walang passport ID, pwede pong driver's license. Kung walang driver's license, permanent residency or naturalization paper. Nakatunayang kayo ay residente or taga Pilipinas. Second one, scan your TORs. Kung meron na po kayong TOR or transcript of records mula sa inyong university na properly sealed or stamp at meron pong signature ng university registrar. So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng-pwede po yun. Iscan nyo na po agad siya na dapat malinaw at maayos kasi kailangan po natin ito ihanda kaagad para mamaya pag naglagay tayo ng form, dire-diretso na tayo. Hindi na tayo titigil na dito, ay, kailangan pala ng scan ng passport o kaya kailangan pala ng scan ng TOR. So ngayon po, kailangan na nating ihanda ang mga ito para mamaya dire-diretso na po tayo sa pag-fill up ng form. At ang last tip ko po sa inyo, kailangan ang bank account nyo po or funds. Meron pong funds ang bank account nyo. It could be Visa, Mastercard, debit, or credit card. Sa akin pong situation, gumana po sa akin ng Mastercard. Ayun po. Pero sabi naman daw ng iba, pwede din daw yung credit card, debit at Visa. Ang mahalaga po, kailangan meron siyang lamang pera base doon sa ipaprocess yung credential. So ito po yung dapat lamanin ng inyong bank account para dire-diretso po yung pagpaprocess ng SpanTran sa inyo. So now, bank account funds. Option A, ito po yung 10 business days. So ibig sabihin, sa loob po ng 10 business days, doon pa lang po ipaprocess ng SpanTran ng inyong TORs. So kung magpaprocess po sila, meron po $170 or 8,500 pesos po dapat. Tapos kung mapapansin nyo po, meron siyang, nagre-range siya sa $170 to $245. Kasi po, yung 75 pesos doon, $75 doon ay ayun po yung gagamitin natin mamaya sa international courier kasi po tayo ay taga Pilipinas. Pero kung kayo po mismo ay may address na sa Amerika, mas mababa po ang alam ko na babayaran nyo. Pero dahil nandito tayo sa Pilipinas, so ipaprocess ng SpanTran mula sa ibang bansa ang ating papeles, yung TOR natin, tapos dadalhin sa ating bansa sa Pilipinas. Kaya po gagastos tayo ng $75 kaya maging $245 na siya. At yung range po ng $245 ay equivalent sa 12,250 pesos. Ngayon, kung nagmamadali naman po kayo, pwede po yung option B na kung saan sa loob ng 5 araw ay ipaprocess na po ng SpanTran ang inyong papel. So, ang cost po niya ay 270 pesos yung pagpaprocess niya po. At dahil magpapadala pa din po tayo ng hard copy, kailangan po natin ng hard copy para sa ating employer. So, yung 270 plus $75, that would be $345. So, kailangan po ang laman ng inyong bangko ay 13,500 pesos to 17,250 pesos. Ito naman po kung madaling-madali na talaga kayo, you can choose option C kung saan meron po tayong 2 business days. Ito po ay kailangan ng bangko nyo ay naglalaman ng $420 to $495 or sa ating pong pera, 21,000 pesos to 24,750 pesos. Ito pong option na to ay nasa sa inyo naman din po. Pwede nyo pong bayaran sa option A yung $170 lamang kung hindi po kayo magbabayad ng international courier. Yung option B, ganun din po. Pwede lang $270 or 13,500 kung hindi po kayo gagamit ng courier. At ganyan din po yung option C, $420 or 21,000 pesos. So now, punta na po tayo sa ating steps. Step 1. So, i-search po natin sa ating web or Google or kahit ano man pong pwedeng Yahoo or Google. I-type po natin ang spantran.com/web/ at dito po kayo ngayon dadalhin ng inyong na search. Ganito po dapat ang itsura niya. SpanTran, the evaluation company, evaluation made easy. Apply online. Pwede na akong, baka naman SpanTran. Joke lang, joke lang. So now, kiklik po natin ang apply online. So pagka-click po natin ng apply online, dadalhin po tayo ngayon dito. Now, bago po tayo pumunta doon sa pag-fill up ng form, magkaroon muna tayo ng ideya kung ano nga bang SpanTran. Why do we need to choose SpanTran among all the NACEs? So, why SpanTran TEC? Established in 1982, SpanTran, the evaluation company, has been among the most trusted names for foreign academic credential evaluations and translation for close to 40 years. They have been a proud member of the National Association of Credential Evaluation Services, or NACES, since 1996. NACES evaluations are by far the most requested by academic institutions, employers, and professional licensing boards in the United States. So dahil po para malaman po natin kung equivalent ba yung ating pinag-aralan sa Amerika, kailangan po natin magpa-evaluate sa iba't ibang NACES tulad po ng SpanTran or meron din pong WES. Ayun lang po kasi ang alam ko sa dalawa. Pero pag sinearch nyo po yung NACES, yung National Association of Credential Evaluation Services, madami pa pong bukod sa mga ito na pwede po kayo magpa-evaluate. Next, so what we do or what does SpanTran do? SpanTran TSC evaluates, translates. So kung magpapa-translate po kayo kasi kung wari ang diploma, ang TOR nyo ay nasa Tagalog or Filipino, so pwede nyo po siyang ipa-translate. Pero bibihira naman ang alam ko na sa Pilipinas na kailangan ipa-translate kasi ang alam ko ang TOR natin ay English na lahat. Verifies foreign academic credentials for the purpose of further study in the U.S. military service, professional licensure, and employment. We work closely with the applicants as well as educational and professional institutions to ensure that credential and transcript evaluation services are tailored to the specific needs of our clients. So ito po yung kanilang mga features: quick turnaround time, NACES member, hassle-free process, tailor-made for your institution. So dito na po tayo sa ating application. Isa po sa mga steps, current name. So ilalagay po natin. Kung mapapansin nyo po, meron itong asterisk. So ibig sabihin po, pag asterisk, ito ay required nating sagutan. So pwede nyo pong hindi ilagay ang inyong middle name kung tinatamad po kayo or nagmamadali po kayo. Pero sa akin pong situation, I wrote my first name, middle name, and last name. Tapos po doon sa name on academic document, name on academic documents, pwede nyo po ilagay ang first name, middle name, at last name nyo po na makikita sa inyong TOR. So kasi ito po ay nangyayari dun sa ating mga women applicant kung saan nagpalit sila ng kanilang apelido kasi sila ay nagpakasal. So para hindi po malitang SpanTran, kailangan po natin magkaroon ng current name kung kayo po ay may asawa na ngayon para po ito sa mga babae. Tapos yung pangalan po nyo po nung kayo ay dalaga pa. Name on academic documents. Kung sa TOR nyo ay dalaga pa kayo, so ibig sabihin, ayun po ilalagay nyo. Then, do not forget to write your date of birth with format DD or date, and 4-digit 4-digit year of date. Okay, next page po tayo. So now, dito naman po tayo pupunta sa email. So ilalagay nyo po yung email na kailangan po ay yung nabubuksan nyo pong email na alam nyo po yung password. Kasi pag nalagay nyo dito yung inyong email tapos hindi nabubuksan, yan, siguradong magkakaroon po talaga kayo ng problema. Then your primary phone number or secondary phone number. Pag po nalagay po natin ang primary phone number natin dito, siguraduhin po natin na dapat to ay nagsisimula sa ating country code, ang +639. Okay po? And then, how do you hear about us? It's up to you whether you heard it from me or to your colleague, to your employer. Kasi yung iba po siguro, university or college. Meron din po kasing agency or sponsoring agency na nagsasabi na dito magpa-evaluate. So you could write employer or you could choose employer or agency, then please specify if it is EPI, GEC, so on and so forth. And then, mapapansin niyo po, The question is, where are you going to submit it? So it's up to you. If you are already employed, you can choose employer and then the name of the school or the name of your superintendent, your principal. But if you are still applying for a job, you can use other and then states in America. That's what I did. Ito pong nilagay ko, other than schools in America. Next, type of credential. So ito po yung academic history natin. Ilalagay, ang pipiliin po natin diyan ay degree. So kung kayo po ay meron ng, of course, ang pinakamababa po natin ay yung bachelor's degree. So ilalagay natin dito, bachelor's degree sa kauna-unahan. Type of credential, bachelor's degree. Years of study, kung kailan po kayo nag-aral doon. Kung 3 years, 5 years, so on and so forth. And then graduation year. Kung 2020, 2015, 2016, 2017, or so on and so forth. And then the name of the issuing institution or school kung saan po kayo nag-aral. And then country of study, Philippines. Now, dito po sa ating right corner, lower right corner, may makita po kayong add another response. Ito po ay gagamitin lamang kung meron na po kayong master's degree and PhD. So magdadagdag lang po kayo din ng magdadagdag. Next, dadalhin po kayo sa translation services. What is a translation? Translations and evaluation are not actually the same thing. Evaluation deal with equivalences, while translation deal with languages. We love languages, but we do require certified English translations of all foreign language documents. If your documents were originally issued in English, you can indicate that below and move on. If your documents were originally issued in another language, you have two options here. So since most of our transcript of records in the Philippines are originally issued in English, then we have to choose the first one. And then after that, kasi ang alam ko po ay kapag nagpa-translate kayo, another bayad po yun. So, swerte po tayo mga nasa Pilipinas or mga Pilipino kasi hindi na natin kailangan magpa-translate ng TOR. Next. So, documents direct na po natin to. Tama ba? Ito pala, verification na tayo. Verification is the process by which we check documents for authenticity. Please read through the options below carefully. Verification of secondary studies or high school, hindi na po natin kailangan yan. But what we do need is the verification of post-secondary studies, college or university. All post-secondary documents required additional verification with few exceptions. So you can choose among the options below. Option 1, documents direct. You can arrange for your foreign university or college to send your official transcripts directly to SpanTran by email or by mail. We will provide more instruction after you submit this application. You can provide a scan or picture of your document to start the process, but your final evaluation will only be released upon receipt of your official transcript. So dito po, ang ginawa ko dito, pwede po tayo mag-mail kasi pwede tayo magpa-FedEx. Kaso ang problema po nito, quarantine kasi kaya mahirap. Tsaka if it would take a lot of time bago dumating to sa Amerika. O kung saan mang ang lugar ng SpanTran para ma-evaluate yun. So, it would take a lot of time lalo na kapag nagmamadali po tayo. So, ano pong ginawa ko? Nag-email lang po ako sa kanila since I already have the scanned copy of my documents or TOR. Ayun po, madalis po ang process ko. Ilalagay din naman po natin mamaya dito yung TOR natin. So, ito pong option 1 ang ginawa ko, documents direct. Or, you can choose option 2, SpanTran verification. If the first option is too difficult, you can choose to use our document verification service. Our verification team will then contact your previous institution to authenticate your documents. You must provide a clear copy of your foreign academic documents in order to start the process. You may also need to sign a consent form which will be emailed to you after you submit this application. Please note for option 2, So, kailangan po natin itong basahin sa option 2. Verification response time varies. The time it takes us to verify a credential is independent of the turnaround time for the evaluation in most cases. However, we can release your evaluation while the DVS inquiry is in progress. Please also note that SpanTran Document Verification Service is not a document retrieval service. We can't request your documents for you. We can only verify the documents that you have. You will need to provide a copy of your original official documents in order to use the DVS services or service. So dito po sa ating verification services, it's up to you whether you're going to choose option 1 or option 2. But as of what I said a while ago, I chose option 1, documents direct, wherein I will be the one to arrange my previous institution to send my official academic documents directly to SpanTran. Kasi po, pag nag-perform kayo ng verification services, you're going to have an additional cost of it. I don't know how much it costs, but one thing I know, it has, okay? So evaluation services, click to learn more. Do you know which evaluation you need or do you need help? So we're going to choose, I know which evaluation I need. Kung wari, alam na alam natin. Pero sa totoo lang, ito daw talaga yung ating pipilian, yung course analysis. Ito po yung base sa mga napagtanungan ko at nakapagpa-evaluate na din po. Course analysis po ang pipiliin natin, kaya ilalagay na po natin, I know which evaluation I need. Then, we're going to click the next page. Now, dito po natin makikita yung sinasabi ko kanina na dapat laman ng ating pera sa bangko. So, you can choose among all the options. 10 business days, $170, 5 business days, $270, and 2 business days for $120. Now, so if you're going to choose 10 business days, magkiklik nyo po yan, then automatic pong lalabas dito ang $170. Sa option ko po ay 10 business days. So kung nagmamadali na po kayo, you can choose 2 or 5 business days. So next, an electronic copy of your evaluation will be emailed to the address you provide at the beginning of this application. You can provide an additional email address below at no cost. Admissions email address of your target university, for example. 2 hard copies of the evaluation and translation, if ordered, are included. If you need more than 2 copies, contact our office afterward to make arrangements. Additional hard copies beyond the first 2 will incur a cost of $30 per hard copy. So take note for that, ma'am and sir. Delivery costs are separate, and unfortunately, all SpanTran services offices are closed for walk-in service as a precautionary measure against the spread of COVID-19. If you need delivery to a non-residential address such as college, university, institution, or business, you must select the priority courier option. This option ensures that documents will be delivered quickly and correctly with tracking information included. Please note, you must select international courier if you need delivery to any address outside the United States. So this is something that we have to choose international courier, just like what I said a while ago. We are in the Philippines, so we are part of that international courier. Next, additional email address for delivery. So, yung email address po na dapat gagamitin natin dito ay gumagana at or active. One email address only. Take note for that. So, kung, for example po, ipapadala nyo na doon sa institution na nag-hire sa inyo, pwede nyo pong ipadala doon, kunin ang kanilang email para dito. Or kung wala naman po, pwede naman pong, kuwari hindi pa kayo na-hire, pwedeng sa email nyo na po kagad ipadala para kayo po yung makokontak. So first, hard copy delivery method. So kailangan po natin ng soft copy and hard copy. Kaya po magbabayad tayo dito ng $75. So ito po yung option, priority courier. University, college, or business address, US address only. So take note for that. Home delivery, residential address, US address only, and then international courier. So $75 po ang ating babayaran. But if you don't need a hard copy of it, then you can choose no hard copies. Then you're just going to pay $170. Okay, next page. Delivery address. Since you chose international courier, so you're going to write your full address here. Address line 1, then state or province if you are from what state or province in the Philippines. Second, hard copy delivery method. So if you have option to have another copy of your TOR, evaluated TOR, then you can choose it. And then, ito po ulit yung mag-a-appear, delivery address kung saan po ipapadala sa inyo. Ganun pa din po naman process. Kaso nga lang, dahil second hard copy delivery method, ang assurance po dun ay magbabayad tayo ng extra. Kaya po ihanda na po natin ang ating mga bulsa for that. Next, so ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina. Second, first hard copy, it's up to you. Kasi yung ginagawa po kasi ng iba, meron siyang kopya na sarili niya. Tapos dahil na-hire na siya, ipapadala naman niya yung isa pang kopya dun sa university or college na kanyang pinagtatrabuhan or pagtatrabahuhan. Pero it's up to you na din po. Kasi ang pinili ko lang po dito ay yung soft copy tsaka international courier. First hard copy lang po ang kinuha ko dito. Next, ID upload. Ito na po yung kailangan natin kanina. Di ba po, isa sa mga tips ko, kailangan na natin i-scan yung ating ID. Kasi po, dito natin nalagay yon sa choose file. Yung soft copy ng ating scanned passport, permanent residency, naturalization paper, driver's license. So yun po. Next, after choosing the file, automatic na po siya mag-upload dito. Next, document upload. Please provide a scanned copy of your official academic documents and any professional licenses. Academic documents should be stamped and signed by the issuing school, examination board, university, or college, usually by the registrar or records office. Foreign academic documents include diplomas, certificates, transcripts, mark sheets, diploma supplements, and more. You can email additional documents to us later on in case you forget something. Please scan your documents with a scanner if possible. You can also try to scan or take pictures of your documents using a smartphone. Color copies are always preferred. Click another response below to upload more than one file. If your foreign school or institution is sending your documents directly to SpanTran, please indicate below. We still encourage you to upload a scanned copy of your official documents if you have them. Please note that the SpanTran cannot retrieve documents on your behalf. If you don't have any documents on hand, you must request replacement from your previous institution. So, ang ginawa ko dito po, how do you want to submit your documents? Ito po, dito po ako nag-attach dito ng mga file, yung mga TOR po natin. So, kung meron na po kayo hanggang doctorate degree, so ibig sabihin tatlo po yung TOR na i-attach nyo dito. Siguraduhin lang po natin na malinaw yung pagkakascan natin, na maintindihan po or mababasa na mag evaluate kasi kung hindi, mas lalo pong matatagalan yung ating papel. Next, kung hindi po, lalo na po dun sa mga paggamit ng smartphone, kung hindi po kayo sigurado na gumamit ng smartphone, magpunta na po kayo sa computer shop at magpa-scan na po kayo ng TOR nyo. Mas maganda po yun na mas malinaw yung maipoprovide yung copy kaysa dun sa paggamit nyo ng smartphone pero hindi naman maayos para hindi na po kayo magpabalik-balik ng TOR at hindi maubos yung oras nyo. So next, so ito po yun. Please select, I will upload a scan or clear picture copy of my official document, academic documents, or you can choose my previous institution will mail or email my document to SpanTran, especially if you don't have it on hand. So dahil nasa akin na po yung aking DOR po, ang pinili ko po dito, I will upload a scan or clear copy of my official academic documents. Now, terms and condition. Acceptance of the terms and condition. I'm just going to read it I am age 18 older, or I am a parent or guardian of the person whose credentials are to be evaluated, and I agree that all payments made to SpanTran are non-refundable except for fees judged by SpanTran to be overpayments. Kasi nga po, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, automatic na pag nag-process na po kayo dito, nag-submit na po kayo dito, automatic na po magdideduct ang SpanTran sa inyong ginamit na ATM. Kung debit man po yan, Mastercard, Visa, or credit card, automatic na po siya magdideduct. Kaya kailangan po talaga yung available balance natin ay sakto dun sa ating babayaran. Number two, I authorize Pantron to share my personal and academic details and documents with relevant third parties, including but not limited to universities, institution, verifications, evaluation agencies, evaluators or translators, and employers as deemed necessary for Pantron for the purposes of evaluating, verifying, and translating of our credentials. Number three, my evaluation or translation will be based exclusively upon the documents submitted to Spantron by me or on my behalf. I certify that all my information and documentation is true and accurate. Number four, Spantron will not issue my evaluation until I provide all necessary documentation and pay my balance in full. 5. There will be no refund if any of my documents, materials, or personal details are found to be fraudulent. If fraud is discovered, Spantron will notify all relevant parties, including target academic institution, agencies, boards, or employers, as well as other members of NACES. Spantron will not be liable for any damages. I will pay for all illegal fees or expenses resulting from any claim I make based on incorrect information that I provided to Spantron. 6. There will be no refund for verification services except for fees judged by Spantron to be overpayments for services not needed. Spantron's document verification service includes 3 attempts my previous institution to verify my documents. There will be no refund if the issuing institution does not reply to Spantron's verification request. In certain cases, I understand that Spantron may issue my evaluation with verification in progress. Number 7, once an evaluation is issued, I have 30 days to submit in writing any questions or appeals. Spantron reserves the right to deny my request. I understand that a $50 administrative fee applies if I submit an appeal beyond 30 days of receiving my evaluation. And number 8 is Spantron is not responsible for mail that is lost or wrongly delivered by the post office or by a courier. Number 9, dami pa pala. If I am paying by credit or debit card, I agree for this account to be charged for the total amount of all services requested in this application. Spantron is not responsible for loss or damaged original documents. Spantron reserves the right to cancel my file if required. In such cases, Spantron may issue a full refund minus a $50 processing fee. Cuba. I understand that documents from Cuba o hindi po tayo taga Cuba. So number 13 is Spantron will not issue a refund if I choose to cancel my application for any reason. I understand that I have responsibility to cooperate with Spantron's policies, especially those concerning translation, verification, and evaluation. Number 14, processing times listed on the application are estimates. Spantron reserves the right to retail all services fees, including rush fees, in the case that additional research or verification increases the processing time required for evaluation. So now I accept the terms and give my signature. You're just going to write yes. And then, now, before we proceed on our last part, don't forget to subscribe and like. For more content suggestion, or topic, please comment it down. Here we go, our last part. Name on card. So it's either your name What's the name of the credit card that you're going to use? It could be from your husband's credit card or ATM card, sisters or brothers, fathers, mothers, lolo, and lola. Joke lang. So yun po, kayo pong bala dito mag-name on card din. Card number 16, I guess, ata yan. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, 16 card number. Nasa unahan lang po yun ng ating ATM. Then card type, kung ito po by debit, Visa, Mastercard. Yung month ng expiration po ng ating ATM na gagamitin. Yung year po, take note, two numbers lang po yan, 2 digits. And then the code na makikita po natin sa ating last part, sa likod na bahagi ng ating ATM card. Then, billing email. So, yung billing email po natin, ang ginamit ko po kasi dito ay yung aking email para malaman ko kung bayad ba ako or magkakano ang babayaran ko sa lahat-lahat. So, yung total charge ko po ay $275.